come and catch the vibe. Welcome to Easy Weekend.
It's Easy Weekends.
Cats can't see me.
Welcome back to Sit Down. You see where we at. Eventually, I'm going to change the logo. I mean, I love power. It's my job. But, I want my face back there because, my face has been on some billboards and stuff recently. I want to make sure my face is in the studio, too. But enough about me. Moosa Major's in the building.
Yo, what's up?
Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and all that, YouTube jargon. Moosa, what's up, man? How's everything? What brings you to the Sit Down this afternoon?
Listen, man, I like your energy for one, man. I think my energy, your energy, we get together, we gonna make some magic for these next few minutes, man.
Okay, all right, so talk to me. Where you from?
I'm from Brick City, man, Newark, New Jersey. Born and raised,
guy
man.
from the town. Okay. So, talk to me about growing up in Newark, because I'm not from Newark. I'm from the suburbs of the nice parts of Jersey. But them Newark kids is different.
Yeah.
Talk to me about growing up in Newark. Listen, I have a lot of love for Newark. I be out there a lot. That's a lie. I don't be out there a lot, but I got love for Newark.
For one, man, Newark, man, is like any other urban center, man.
Don't do that.
We do some things. We get active over there.
Very active.
But I'm saying the average person in Newark, man, is trying to make it just like anybody else.
Absolutely.
You got your core group of guys that's into whatever they into, but the majority of the people trying to survive, man. And Newark is what you make it. I mean, you can let your circumstances, overcome you, or you could use those circumstances to push you to, elevate and come back and take care of the people, you grew up around. But Newark is what you make it, man. It definitely shaped who I am. I mean, I got every facet of who I am is a result of where I'm from, man. The heart, the gritty, the compassion, the love. Even though I grew up in a rough neighborhood, we still had that sense of community.
Yes.
I grew up in a 25-story apartment building. Nobody from the outside gonna come there and do nothing to anybody in that building, but everybody in that building was
love.
It was all love.
It's beautiful.
I don't think you can experience that like anywhere else, to be honest.
Listen, that hood love is different.
Definitely
That is a real thing. That neighborhood community in the hood is a real thing.
Yes, absolutely.
Shout out to Newark, shout out to the whole Jersey. Now, talk to me about the music. So what brings you here today?
Man, I just dropped this project entitled Moxie, man.
What does Moxie mean?
Moxie, wait, first, because I do this with a lot of people. First, I want you to kind of, if you hear that word Moxie, what do you think it means?
Moxie, it's like flash. It's like the pizzazz type shit.
And look, what you just said is what I get from everybody, but it has nothing to do with that.
Go ahead.
Moxie is perseverance.
Okay.
The ability to overcome. You faced with hardship, you don't let it stop you. You push through and overcome that. So Moxie is like courage, perseverance, and the ability to overcome any obstacle you face with.
And that's why that's the name of the project.
Yes, that's the name of the project. And the name, it goes deeper than the name, man. I did 8 years in prison, man. And the story behind it is deep. Not to get too crazy, I was a student in college in Pennsylvania, man. Majority white school. Very racist environment on the campus. And I was kind of exposed to that. Coming from North, we don't have any of that. It's mainly black and Puerto Rican. So I didn't know really what racism was until I went out to Pennsylvania. Yep. And I think some of the people out there, the white kids, they not familiar with Newark and what come with Newark.
No.
And I think they just made the mistake of messing with the wrong person. I mean, it was, called me all type of nigga this, nigga that, and drunk, talking crazy. But like I said, they didn't know who they was dealing with. I'm outnumbered 6-2. Was me and my homie. So they figured they had a one-up on us. But like I said, I'm different.
Niggas from Newark. Hold on. See, he tried to tell me Newark was different. 2 against 6. Don't pray for him. What you talking about, my friend?
But yeah, man. Long story short, man, they thought they had a one-up on me. I was with one of my homies. He was from Philly. They probably was doing what they was doing.
Listen,
Philly get busy too, though.
I was about to say, don't sleep on Philly.
Philly get
Shout
get
to
busy too.
my ox out in Philly. I see you. Tone Trump, what up, God?
But listen, yeah. So the dude I was with from Philly, he got washed up, and it's pretty much like 5 of them wanted me. And back then we was wearing like them armies. I had one of the army coats on, and they pulled it over my head. Cut it off. They pulled it over my head. And once that joint got over my head, man, I had like a little knife I carried. And everybody, I remember I went through my trial, they asked, why you got a knife? I'm from Newark. I had to walk from the bus stop home. Yeah. That's why I had a knife. Yeah. I mean, that was the bare minimum. I probably needed more than that. But that's why I had a knife. But anyway, they pulled a coat over my head, man. And once that happened, I just pulled out the knife and just I got active, man. And then they charged me with attempted homicide. Eventually, they convicted me of attempted homicide when it was clearly, a situation of self-defense. But that's Pennsylvania, man. It's a different monster. When you're a black man and you come through that system, their mindset is to fry you, finish you. They don't care your background, your circumstances. You come through that system, you're black. I wouldn't even say black, because they do it to some of their own too. When you come through there, it's conviction by any means, whether they got to lie, manipulate evidence, do whatever. But that's where Moxie come from, man. I think I went through that, and I did a hell of a job overcoming it. I'm here with you now after I went through that, man. So, see how things work. But yeah.
So where do you want to see yourself with Moxie? Where do you see Moxie going?
I think Moxie, like I said, I can relate to everybody. I'm from the hood. I've been on college campuses. I can relate to so many groups of people. I'm like a multifaceted type of guy. I can relate to anybody. I think any person, any walk of life can relate to my project, man. And if it reached the ears of the masses, you can't deny it, because there's something on there that's going to touch you and speak to you, and that's going to resonate with you. But Moxie, man, I just wanted I don't care if one person hear it. I don't care if the world hear it. Long as I touch somebody with it. And that's what it's about for me. If I touch anybody with it, I feel like I won with Moxie.
What's your favorite song on the project?
Deeper Than the Foot. It changed though, man. Like from the time I started putting it together till now, this was my favorite song. But right now is a joint I got called Deeper Than the Photo.
Go ahead, talk to me about it.
Deeper Than the Photo. It's just basically speaking on...
What photo? Which photo prompted that song?
My prison ID.
I knew it.
How you know that?
Because it was either going to be the idea of a picture of you in prison, because this is you don't want to go back there.
Right, absolutely.
That was motivation. Or am I wrong?
Nah, you're absolutely right. That's definitely what sparked it. And initially, that wasn't going to be the title of the song, but it was a part of a verse that I said is deeper than the photo, and it kind of just stuck, and that became the title. But that's where it started. That's where it started, at the prison ID. And I'm just basically talking about in the song, man. I move around. I keep protection for myself. The hook is like, I keep a strap, but I pray I don't got to use it. And if I do, I make sure they can't prove it. I won't let you harm mine. But I'm speaking on how I'm keeping something to protect myself. I'm a felon, so I don't really got nothing to protect myself. It's
just raps.
It's just music. But I'm just speaking on how I keep something to protect myself. But I pray that I don't have to harm anybody. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much what the song entails. But that's my favorite joint.
Okay. So now, with the music end of it, what else do people need to invest in you? Because we got the music side. Now, we've heard the story about you being incarcerated and coming on the other side of that. What else are you into? Is there a clothing line? Is there movies? Like, what else are you doing?
Man, I got Moxie merch.
Okay.
I got clothing line, Moxie clothing. I got everything, man. And everything I'm putting out now is centered around my album. But I had a brand I was pushing called Dear America. I should have bought y'all some shirts. Y'all would have loved the shirts, man. But you know, New York, that long walk from the parking lot. I love y'all, man. But I was pushing shirts. I got a clothing line. Me, I do everything, man. I'm a hustler. You know, I was a felon, so I can't do it through conventional means. I can't walk in no way and say, can I have a job? Mm-hmm. So I get it how I get it. I sell merch. I do music, invest in the stock market, crypto. I'm in everything. But
see, there it goes. See, that's what I'm looking for. The crypto stock market. How did you get into that?
It was a kid from Tom's River. A little white boy. He used to always come to me like, yo, man, he was talking about Dogecoin at the time. I'm like, man, I'm not getting Dogecoin. Mm-hmm. Somebody can hack my joint and get after I spend my money. But he really introduced me to the crypto. And then once I started looking at crypto and I got into all like the charting and you know, analyzing price action, the same thing applied to the stock market. So once I really studied that, YouTube did wonders for me, man.
YouTube University.
Taught myself, self-taught with the help of, you know, the guy from Tom's River and YouTube. Man, I'm like, I can make money doing this. So I started playing around with a little bit of money, and I was like, let me step it up. And I went from starting with 1,000 to 5,000 to 10 grand. I mean, I took hits, but I win more than I lose. And
that's the point. That's the reason you do it. What else do we need to cover before I let you go? Because I feel we had a nice conversation. We touched the spectrum of things. Pause.
I gotta. Everybody call me Sharif from Menace to Society because I'm always trying to preach. But I gotta leave the people with something positive, man. I just want to say, man, feel completely content and comfortable with being who you are, man. I don't want to say the worst because I know it's people out there that got it worse than me, but I experienced so much in my life, and I'm not ashamed to, you know, give that to the world, man, because somebody could benefit from that, man. But be yourself, man. Don't be, you know, caught up in the trends and what everybody else is doing. Be 100% content and being yourself, man.
Okay, last thing.
What you got for me?
Give me 3 words that will describe your music.
Impactful, inspiring, and profound, man.
Straight like that. I'm not going to ruin it with another question. That's a sit
that.
down, Moosa Major. Let them know how to follow you and all that good stuff before we go.
Listen, follow me on Instagram, Moosa _Major, MOOSA_Major. And you can go get the album, go get the merch on my website, MoosaMajor.com, MUSAMAJOR.com.
Newark, you got one.
All day
Brick
long.
City.
Yes, sir.
Fuck with your man. It's the sit down and we out. Come and catch the vibe. Welcome to Easy Weekend.
It's Easy Weekends.
Cats can't see me.